Hi guys.
Hi, witches.
Kara and Shannon coming to you. We're going to do a really basic candle magic video for you guys. And what I mean by basic is we're going to really just talk to you about color correspondences for candle magic. But we're going to do it a little bit different because Shannon is the candle magic guru. And I use candles all the time, but I have zero memory, really. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go through, we're going to just grab a couple of basic colors and I'm going to say, okay, that's this color. This is what it means to me. And then Shannon is going to basically give us the actual correspondences. Now, again, we just want to reiterate, which do you? These colors can mean anything they want to for you.
And that's kind of the point of the exercise,
Yeah.
is to go to just reinforce, to use your intuition.
Yes.
Yeah. What color you think, whatever you
Goes
want to
with
use.
whatever you want, okay? So we're going to start, and I am just going to pick up, the first two candles we're going to talk about are just black and white candles, okay? So we've got a black spell candle, white spell candle, charm candle. I don't know if you can see that. But, so, I mean, to me it's obvious. White means light. It means, good energy, spirit, healing a little bit, positive, stuff like that. Black to me means, like a darker magic, darker workings, maybe like a banishing type stuff. Do you want to talk about what the correspondences are really for those?
Yeah, you're pretty spot on. White, it represents purity. It is all the colors. So it can represent any color. White light is the entire spectrum.
Mm-hmm.
So it's used for peace, purity. It can be used for protection also. But it's a good all-purpose.
Yeah,
candle.
as a matter of fact, and you'll see this everywhere, if you are trying to do a spell and it says you really need, a brown candle or whatever, you can use a white to sit in for any color, really, okay? All right, what about black? What's the real correspondences for black?
Well, black is kind of the opposite of white. It's the absence of color. So it absorbs anything that's around it. Okay. So it's good for, like you said, hex breaking. It's good for absorbing negative energy. If you feel like you have a lot of negative energy around you, you can burn a black candle to help absorb that energy. And then it will burn it off as it burns.
Okay. The next two I'm going to grab here, red and pink. Again, to me, these are really obvious. Red, love, lust, sex magic. Pink, friendship, is really what comes to mind for that one. So if you want to go ahead and talk about the correspondences of those.
Again, pretty spot on. And it's no accident that those are the colors of Valentine's Day, right? Red represents love, but in a sexual sense. So if you're, it is good for sex magic. But more importantly, I think it's good for passion. So passion about anything. If you want to reignite your passion for a hobby that you like, or your job, or anything like that, red is an excellent color to use. It's the spicy candle.
It's like fire.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. And pink.
Pink, it's love also, but it's more emotional love. If you want to help strengthen a friendship, or if you have a rift with a friend, that would be a good color to choose for that. Okay. It's also good for just balance, harmony, to level things out.
Okay. All right, these next two I'm going to grab. And they're going to look very close in color probably on the camera, but we've got an orange and yellow. Orange to me always means road opening. If you feel like you're stuck, it's a good road opener. I actually like to light orange candles a lot if I'm doing any goddess devotional work. Yellow, I don't know if I actually have any right off the cuff feelings about yellow. It reminds me of sunshine, and so it really, to me, corresponds with all those summer holidays. Yeah, I guess I can't really think of anything else for those two. So if you want to go ahead and talk about those actual correspondences.
Yeah, so I'll start with yellow.
Okay.
Actually, that is it's for joy. It's an excellent color to use for joy, to bring more joy into your life. It's also good for learning retention and concentration. If you are studying for an exam that you really need to pass, it's good to have a yellow candle burning while you're studying. So it helps you retain that energy or that information.
Maybe I should burn a yellow candle while I'm learning about. Yes. But what I was going to say was burn a yellow candle while I'm learning about color correspondences for candles so I can retain that information.
So I started with yellow as that, but orange is the combination of yellow and red. So it's adding a little passion to that joy. So to become more like exuberant, to give you energy if you're feeling sluggish. It's excellent candle for that. But it's also good for opening roads too. Okay. It kind of breaks away things that may be in your way.
Okay. Next, I will just grab this one, and this to me is going to be obvious. You know what? Actually, I'll grab these two. How about? We got green and we've got gold. To me, both very money, prosperity, abundance, luck, stuff like that.
Spot on. Also, green is used for just general prosperity. So, health. Anything that you want to become better, or something you don't have to worry about. Your health, your money. Gold is more for quick stuff.
Okay.
If you need, that would be a good color. Like if you're going to go to the casino and go gambling, gold would be more. It would be more appropriate than the green, or in conjunction.
Okay.
Green is more general prosperity and the stability of it.
Okay, gotcha. Next, I am going to grab the blue. To me, I think blue just conjures up for me like deep emotion, thought, maybe healing, stuff like that.
Yep, it's perfect for meditation. That is the perfect color to use while you're meditating. It helps calm your mind.
Okay. Like deep water is what I was like.
Mm-hmm.
Deep thought. Okay.
Yeah.
Purple, to me, I don't know why. I love purple. Obviously, purple's like one of my favorite colors, but purple candles remind me a lot of like organized religion probably because we used to always do the Advent thing when we were kids because we were raised Catholic. But I really don't know. I mean, royalty, regal. Purple just screams that to me, like that regal highness.
Yeah, well, your own highness. It's a good color to use to connect with your higher self. It's a spiritual color. It's a very magical color. In Native American cultures, purple is considered a spiritual color, like from the other side.
Okay.
Spirit color. So it's
nice.
Also a good color for meditation.
All right. Now we're going to get into these last couple that we're going to struggle with. So we've got a gray candle. To me, this, I would have to say, just going on what we were just talking about, would be a candle I would consider would represent balance, because you've got the mix of white and black in here to make gray. So you've got, maybe you're seeking balance, I don't know.
Yeah. It's excellent. Gray is the perfect balance of black and white. For harmony, balance, it's also a really good color to use for glamour. If you're doing glamour magic.
Okay, good to know. The next one is brown. And I'm going to be honest, until I started doing candle magic, I don't think I even knew they had brown candles. But to me, it's very earthy, very grounding, I would say, probably.
Exactly. That's exactly.
Listen, if you guys learn anything from this video, I want you to learn to follow your intuition, because you can never go wrong, clearly, with your intuition on anything.
Yeah, it's perfect for grounding. For it is a very earthy color. It's good if you work with earth elementals. So
okay, cool.
Yeah.
And last but certainly not least, we have a silver. I don't know if you can really even tell, but this is a silver candle. And once again, to me, the metallic ones are very, rich. Like, this one to me is different from gold in like quick prosperity and luck. This to me means more like maybe just old riches or long lasting wealth, or I don't know, something like that.
So, well, you can use it for what you want again, but silver.
I'm just after I just said follow your intuition, now I'm going to be dead wrong on one, but that's okay.
That's okay. That's okay. Silver is, for myself, working with candles, it's what I use for connecting with spirit, for spirit guide work. It's really the candle of, again, the higher. That would be like purple to 2.0.
Okay.
If you want to work with spirit.
Nice, nice. Well, this was really fun. I thought that was an interesting way to go through all those with you guys and just the basics. Shannon is probably soon going to do a video herself on kind of reading flames and wax. And I think she'll probably also maybe talk a little bit in that, unless you want to talk about it in this one, about your thoughts on blowing out candles and how to extinguish them.
Oh,
and again, this is all which do you.
It
but
is.
I just think she has some really interesting points on how she extinguishes her candles in different ways depending on what kind of candle magic she's doing.
Yeah, so if I'm just burning a candle for the scent of it, I'll blow it out. I don't have a problem with that. If I'm using candles on my altar for spiritual work or for magic, I don't ever blow them out unless it's part of the spell. If it's part of a spell where it calls for something that you're trying to get rid of, I'll blow it out. I think I said it before or in the newsletter. I said, birthday candles, yeah, blow them out because you're sending your intentions out to the universe quickly. But typically, I do not blow. I snuff them either with a snuffer or I have a wick dipper that I use for. Actually, let me grab it real quick. I didn't even think about that. Just show you what it looks like.
Like the blowing really does you want it. You either want it gone or you want to send it up to the spirit.
Mm-hmm. And I don't blow out the candle that I use to represent either fire or spirit on my altar because I find that it's offensive. That's how I feel. Which do you? But this is if you can see that, it's a candle wick dipper, and it's just a piece of metal, and it's got a little hook on the end, so you actually would put it down inside. Especially, this is perfect for those glass, like the novena candles. You dip it down in there, you dunk the wick into the wax, and then you grab the wick and pull it back out. So the next time you go to light it, you can.
Yeah. Okay. I pretty much blow all my candles out. So again, which do you do what you want? We're just telling you what's out there, okay?
Yeah, and some brave witches, not me, will pinch them with their.
Oh yeah,
I haven't.
I've tried that before, but I I can't feel my fingers most of the time anyway, so
Yeah.
I guess it probably wouldn't matter. But anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. We are working on getting more content for YouTube, so you'll probably see a good few videos come out in a short space of time, okay? Thanks, guys!
Bye, witches.